So this is what happens when we do live. My end credits rolled instead of our intro, but that's okay. You guys all know we are super cool. This is Voices of the Plaza, the podcast, where I talk to amazing shopkeepers from the Global Business Plaza, and we discuss how they use their GoBrunch virtually online, and we also discuss what they're passionate about and how they run their business. So today I am here with Arik. All right, Arik, introduce yourself and tell us what you do.
Hi, my name is Arix Brano. I'm the owner of Inspire Photography, a headshot business, and also I do photo restoration and digitalization for clients as well. And I'm also real estate photography. I guess just a lot of photography and photo editing.
There you go. Photo and photography and photo restoration. So Arik, I met Arik a couple of years ago. He was in my Time Benders community. So I've known Arik for a long time, and he is a very passionate photographer. So tell us, what got you interested in photography?
Well, in 2009, I picked up my first DSLR after meeting someone that was another photographer from California. And then after she got to telling me about what she does and how she does it, I began to pursue it as a career in 2015 at Gwinnett Technical College. After
Nice.
2 years, I got an associate's degree in applied sciences in photography, and then I began like running my own successful business in studio photography, real estate, and recently I just picked up photo digitization and restoration for
So
clients. So,
So I think a lot of people have photography as a hobby, right? A lot of people have the eye, but it's a whole different thing when you run a business. Like a lot of creative people, we're really good at our crafts and what we do, but running the business part is kind of hard. So, what did you not expect when you started running a photography business on the business side of it?
what I didn't expect is the amount of time that people take for granted that they think it's mostly just like taking photos for a living, which I mean that it is, but then there's also the business aspects of it. There's the accounting that you have to keep in mind, the studio equipment, the emails that you have to send to your clients, the follow ups, the reviews, the setting up your business pages as we did through this, which is like LinkedIn, now GoBrunch, and Facebook and Instagram and things like that. So you have to worry about keeping up with those business aspects throughout the year. So it's not just taking pictures, even though that is a predominant aspect of it, is actually building the business, like the logos and things like that, advertising, marketing, networking with people. Like it's not just shooting though. Which is just what every other person in the world probably thinks of it as, though. Which it is, but not. It's not only that. They think it's only taking pictures.
Yeah,
No,
right, right. I've gotten to do a ton of amazing things. I've gotten into a lot of really cool things because I'm a photographer. I've got to do a lot of really amazing events and met people that I would have never met without the camera in my hand. But that's a very small fraction of what I do as running a photography business. So I think that's I think the thing that most people don't understand is you are the marketing team, you are the customer service team, you have to do all the emails, all the bookkeeping, and all the different things, and make sure that you've got your scheduling up, and it's a lot of things. So you have recently, well, not recently, I think you joined the Global Business Plaza when we started. You were one of the founding members of the Global Business Plaza. And the reason you came there was obviously not because of photography, because you can't really take pictures with people if they're not in your local area, but you can restore their images. You can digitalize images for them. So I love that you took your talents and your passion and you turned it into something that you could do globally.
Right. I and picked up photo digitization restoration is because also I learned that in school as well, and also I learned I enjoy actually being able to take people's photos and then turn it into something they can actually preserve and use and keep throughout the years too. Because like if you had a photo of like an elder that passed away, or maybe just a really old photo of an like of a family member that's very important to you that needs to be touched up and fixed, that at least you have that memory to like be there. And then it's not like you could just toss it away like you could like that regular photo. You could actually keep it throughout the years too. That's one thing that I feel that's very important about the digitalization. Probably keeping the legacies and the memories for the clients.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I love that. So, what is the one thing that you really want people to know about and think about? Because I think we all have those old photo albums, even if they're not our great grandparents. Maybe they're us as a kid, or they're just down the road a little bit. What is it that you want people to think about when it comes to preserving the legacy?
What is it? I feel that just like clients like those that have just like older images that need to be saved, or I guess restored and digitized. I just feel that they need to have that in order to keep the memories like lasting and stuff like that. Because I feel like I have plenty of like photo albums with like 400 images, and it's easy to like look through those like album for album. But then when you have them in the digital format, also touched up, restored, you don't have the like scratches and the what's it called, the bend marks, and you have to worry about taking them in and out of the album. It's just easier to go through them too. So and also you it kind of brings up memories like of your own past too. So not only are you restoring the photos, but you could actually just go to through your computer casually and then just click and then browse through the albums though, because you don't normally get to do that these days with the actual albums. But then you could actually just go in the folder and then just kind of scroll through casually, because not that many people get to do that these days.
Yeah, I know. I know. With our family, I digitized all of the my kids' baby pictures and all of their life before digital cameras, and we have a shared drive on the cloud that everybody has access to the pictures and everybody can go look at it. And I've added old pictures of me and my grandparents and all of that, so they're all in one place that everybody can really enjoy and use. And I love that. So I love that you're doing this, Arik. I love that you are and people can ship their photos to you. You can scan them, you can restore them and digitize them and ship their originals back to you. If they already have it scanned and digitalized, then you can go in and you can restore them and fix them up. So you pretty much can do all the things. And I think that that's really important. And if people are interested in working with you or getting their images digitized, they can find you at the globalbusinessplaza.com, and they can just go into the directory and look you up and send you a message.
Yeah, it's very nice, and I'm actually glad I got to be a part of the Global Business Plaza and GoBrunch to meet everyone, and then kind of got to work with people with different businesses and see how they run it through that platform too. So
Yeah.
it's a very good opportunity.
It's an awesome opportunity to network and meet people all around the world. It's a great opportunity to learn more about business, businessing, as I call it. You got to do the businessing, even though we all don't always like it. So thank you, Arik, for taking the time to talk to me. This has been a really good conversation, and please go grab those boxes of photos in your attic and in your closet and under your bed, and think about getting them digitized, and find Arik And we will see you later. And just for the fun of it, I am going to leave this with our intro. So here you go, guys. Thanks, Arik.
You're welcome.
Welcome to Voices of the Plaza, the podcast, hosted by Peggy MacArthur. This is where we amplify stories of empowerment, innovation, and success from the heart of the Global Business Plaza. Each week, Peggy introduces us to one of the creative business people, entrepreneurs, and industry experts who are shaping their fields and redefining success. Together, we'll explore unique journeys, highlight remarkable expertise, and uncover the inspiration behind their success.